Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
I keep pressing and that thing happens. All right. Woo! Coming down the stretch of hour number 3 here on Snowman in the Morning, and I got to make a public apology to Droid. I thought we alerted you that we have made the move to 3 hours. We did not alert you of that, so I sincerely apologize for that, my friend. Should have told you, and I blame myself for that. I blame myself.
It's all good. I mean, I remember you did mention possibility of 3 hours, but we were going to hold that off for a while.
Yeah, I did.
Everyone's mental state. I didn't expect it to be the day after, especially what happened yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. It's true, but still, I still owe you an apology for not telling you. All right, we got some picks to make. Damn it!
Alrighty, all right.
Oh boy,
let's do this.
It's not the NFL picks. We should be fine, Shane.
And there's only 9 games, and we still also have to pick the Thursday night football game here in a little bit. But
Lions.
Meanwhile, our predictions are brought to you by BetUS.com, where the game begins. Friday night opens up the party. It is Western Kentucky and Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State's favored by 5, and the over-under is set at 57.5. Snowman, kick it.
Jacksonville State runs them over. I picked Jacksonville State to cover and to win.
DIETZ?
Yeah, I got to take Jacksonville State in that one.
Droid? Yep. Vic, we talking the first sweep of the day?
Yeah, we going the first Seat Geek clean sweep.
Love it.
There you go. Number 2 on the list. We're going to go Tulane and Army. Army ranked 24th in the nation. Tulane's favored by 5, and the over-under's at 45.5.
Tulane's favored?
Tulane is favored.
Wow.
Not in this blankety blank, they're not. Give me the Black Knights. I'm going the other way. Give me the Black Knights.
DIETZ?
The last time we saw Army, they were getting steamrolled by Notre Dame.
By Notre Dame, yes.
Now, Notre Dame will do that to a lot of teams, but I think Tulane has enough athletes to keep Army running. I'm gonna go with Tulane on this one.
Droid?
Green Wave. All right. I love it.
Vic?
I'm actually going to go with Army on this one.
All right, we got ourselves the split decision. Gee, what is this, boxing?
I don't know.
Let's talk championship games, and we're going to start.
Hey, you didn't make your pick, dude.
I have Army.
Oh, okay.
Why do you think I said split?
Okay, split decision. Let's go.
First of the championship game docket, number 20 UNLV, number 10 Boise State on the blue turf. We already see where Droid is going.
Baby. Mm-hmm. Broncos are going to hang 600 yards on UNLV.
If I can,
500 of that will be on the ground.
If I can finish, Boise State's only favored by 4, and the over-under's at 57.5.
Only by 4?
4.
That's some bullshit. Yeah. Give me the Broncos to hang. No. Did I say 600 yards?
600.
Okay,
yes.
I'm being generous. Give me the Broncos to hang 700 yards on the running Rebels, and they ain't gonna run. They ain't gonna run anywhere. Give me the Broncos. They're gonna blow them out and seal their place in the college football playoff and piss off everybody that didn't expect Boise State to do a thing. Next.
Mm-hmm.
DIETZ?
Boise State, and the hot take is Ashton Genty bumps up that yards per game.
I agree. Hey, DIETZ, I salute you.
It's at 190, and it's going to go up.
It's at 191, and it'll go up.
It's going to go to 200. Hey,
Tree
Deets.
Fitty.
Tree Fitty. There you go.
And there you go. Ashton Jenny gets at least Tree Fitty.
Yep, I'm going Boise State as well.
How much you want Ashton Jenny to
then,
get, Vic?
you know what? This just happens to be another sweep brought to you by Invader Coffee. Fuel for the fearless.
Hey, Vic, how much you want Ashton Jenny to get? I want him to get Tree Fitty.
I'm going to get Tree Fitty. Maybe 400.
Tree Fitty.
We all want Jenny to get Tree Fitty.
Yep.
Tree Fitty. Next on the hit list as we move to the Saturday docket, the first championship game listed. Number 16, Iowa State. Number 15, Arizona State. From Jerry World, Arizona State's only favored by 2, and the over-under's at 49.5.
Damn.
That's a rough
Damn.
one. That's a rough one.
Damn. And I wanted this game, too.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted Arizona State and Iowa State to piss everybody off in the Big 12. Mission accomplished. All right. Tails. Damn it. Fear the fork. Devils win. And I'm taking the over in this game.
DIETZ?
I love Scarborough, the running back.
Yes.
I love this kid. I love the way he plays. Loved watching him. Watched him for the first time against BYU. Was impressed with the way he brings it every time.
We did that game,
It keeps going.
We
Love
did that
kid.
game.
However,
Oh,
this is where we got to slow it down because Snowman, what did I tell you before the season even started? Matt Campbell needs to win the Big 12.
yes.
He's got Iowa State to the game. Now he's got to finish it. I picked him before the season. I got to stick with – I'm not jumping off that train now. I'll take Iowa State in in a very close one.
It's going to go overtime. It's going to go overtime. I bet you it goes overtime. It's got to go overtime because me and Dietz are on opposite sides of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But you know something? I wouldn't care who wins that game. I want to see 70 points by both teams in that game.
The shootout.
Whoever wins, the pollsters are going to be mad. Whoever wins, so it's a win. It's
True.
a win-win.
It's win for us anyway.
Win-win.
All right,
Win-win.
Droid,
Win-win
show
for
me who you got. I can't
Closer.
tell.
Is anyone?
Closer.
He's
He's going with a fork.
Yeah, I'm going ASU too.
Yeah, fear the fork. Fear the fork.
The fork is going to need some overtime lunch to end up getting this done.
Yeah.
But give me Arizona State, and it's going to be fun to watch.
I'll stand on that island. Let's go. Fit Down Sports. Go Iowa. Now we're going Iowa State. Let's go.
I'm surprised that Brian didn't go with the land of the Purdy's.
You know why? Because I saw Arizona State live against BYU in Tempe, Arizona. And I'm impressed with Arizona State's running game. Now, this is one where I truly don't have a horse in the race, just doing it to make our official picks here. This is one where I truly don't have a horse in the race. But you know what? I want to see 140 points in this game. What's the over-under for this?
The over-under was 49.5.
Bullshit. It's going to be over. Way over. It's going to be over. It's going to be over. Let's go.
Next on the docket from the Motor City inside of Ford Field, it's Ohio versus Miami of Ohio. Miami of Ohio is only favored by 1.5, and the over-under set at 44.5.
Man, give me this doggone buddy.
Okay,
The
so
man
I'm a
that
liar.
claims to have elite ball knowledge.
Okay,
have a
I was kidding. I was kidding and pushing that. I was kidding and pushing that button. I should have put this one.
What in the all types of blue hell?
All right.
lack of
Do I go with the land of the Roethlisbergers or do I go with the land of the Rourkes? Okay, I'm closing my eyes. The hell with it. I'm going with the land of the Rourkes. Give me Ohio.
Droid, while we wait for DIETZ to come back, who you got?
Which way? Close it.
I was looking for something. I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna go with Miami of Ohio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with it.
Okay.
I was just trying to see their roster because I know they have a guy with a crazy name, so that's why I'm going with him.
Vic, who you got?
I'm gonna go with OHIO on this one.
All right.
Split decision. I've got Miami of Ohio, but it'll be a close one.
It'll be a close one. Yep.
Next on the docket from the
50 to 49 or something like that.
50-48. 50-48.
48. Yes. Yes.
Next from the Silver Arrows in Atlanta. That's right, the Mercedes-Benz Dome.
Woo!
You've got number 5, Georgia. Number 2, Texas.
Ooh.
Texas is favored by 2.5, and the over-unders at 49.5. Snowman?
I got this. I got this one. Chris Simpson will join me. It's a 4:00 kickoff from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Hotlanta.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Oh, man. On one hand, you got the Bulldogs that are fighting for their playoff lives. A loss here and it's over.
Right.
On the other hand, you got the Texas Longhorns who are currently, I beg your pardon, are sitting in a bye. And Georgia whipped their ass last time in Austin, Texas, and 3 turnovers against Texas told the story. Texas has improved since then.
Mm-hmm. This is more where the coin lands on the side. This is where the coin just lands on the side.
The coin is on a branch on its side. The coin is on a branch in a 50-mile-an-hour wind, and the sumbitch won't move.
Right.
You know this kind of coin, Victor.
Oh, yeah.
You played the character of Two-Face at the Halloween party we went to.
Mm-hmm.
This coin is on its side as Two-Face is sinking in the water, Batman Forever.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of landing clean heads up, it lands on his side as he's sinking in the water.
For me,
all right, I'll pass for now. Come back to me.
DIETZ?
I don't need to pass. The Dogs beat Texas in Austin, and guess what? This time they're in Georgia, and they ain't gonna be able to throw trash on the field. Georgia is gonna wipe the floor with them.
It's like the Von Erichs and the Freebirds.
It really is.
Screw it. Give me them Dogs. And the Dogs hang 40 on them this time. Okay. I'll trust my gut. Texas is still getting in the playoff. Don't get it twisted. But give me the Dogs. You have my pick. Give me the Dogs.
Right. Dude, we can't hear crap.
He's going with Georgia. I can already tell.
Dogs.
He's going green on his
Dogs.
face. He's going with Georgia.
You see that? Dogs.
All right. For me, I'll go out on a limb. I'm going to go the other way. I think Longhorns close the deal on this one.
All right.
If I don't,
hey Vic, you want to join me for the call on Saturday?
Yeah.
Sweet.
If I don't pick Georgia, AJ Styles is going to put a phenomenal forearm in my ass.
If I don't pick the Dogs, I'll get speared by Bill Goldberg.
Right.
How's that?
Yeah, he's too busy rebuilding his 65 Cobra. I think you're safe.
Yeah. Me, Vic, and Chris Simpson will be on the call for that game.
Next on the docket from the Cajun Field in Lafayette, it's Marshall and Louisiana. Louisiana's favored by 6, and the over-under's at 56.5. Snowman?
Cajuns. I feel, and my wife loves putting Cajun spice in food sometimes, but I can't handle too much spice because she knows I try to preserve my voice. Cajuns, damn it. Let's go.
DIETZ?
It's gonna be a rough night for Matthew McConaughey. He's gonna have to watch his Texas team, and then of course we are Marshall, but the Raging too much raging down in that Cajun.
Cajuns, and it's a home game. Cajuns.
Droid.
All right, Droid, flip it.
He's going with Marshall.
He's going Marshall.
Renegades.
I've got the Cajuns in this one. It's going to be a spicy night for Marshall.
Same here. I'm going with the Cajuns.
Next on the list from the bank in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's number 17 Clemson, number 8 SMU. SMU is favored by 2.5, and the over/under is at 55.5. Snowman?
Woo!
Ruckus.
Screw it. SMU runs the table.
DIETZ?
This is an ACC championship game, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So it's not an SEC team.
No.
Clemson wins.
Oh.
I hate you,
SEC. They don't lose to ACC teams.
I hate your guts.
Fair enough.
I hate you for every time you've done that to me in 8 years, DIETZ. I hate your ass, but I love you, brother. I love DIETZ, and DIETZ teases me like that all the time. Droid, flip it.
And
Whoops. He wasn't ready.
Mustang! That's an SMU.
Going SMU.
By the way, I don't know if you saw the first image, but this is the entire joke. Was I was going to flip it. It would be a Ford Mustang.
Oh, there you go.
Ford Mustang.
I see that.
Which way are you going?
I'm going with Clemson. Yeah,
going Tigers. Right. Okay.
He's right.
Okay.
They don't lose the ACC.
But this is why it's Championship Saturday, because you don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
And one of these years, I'm taking everybody to a championship game. It'll be on my dime. Everybody's going to have a press pass, and we're going to fill that bitch up. I guarantee, and it'll happen within the next 24 months. You heard it from me first. I'm bringing my family. I want y'all to bring your families. Let's fill it up, man.
I've got Clemson in the ultimate upset. As I said, it ain't an SEC team. Clemson ain't gonna bomb it.
All right.
And now the game of the night.
Woo-wee!
From Lucas Oil in Indianapolis, Indiana. It is number 3, Penn State. Number 1, Oregon. Oregon is only favored by 3.5, and the over/under is at 49.5. Snowman, here we go.
Quack. Yep. Dylan Gabriel hits Penn State for 400. Give me the Ducks.
DIETZ?
Penn State has played one ranked team all year. One. They played one ranked team all year. And guess what happened when they played that ranked team? They went into that team went into Happy Valley and punched them in the mouth. They couldn't get up.
Yep.
Right.
I'm going with the Ducks.
And James Franklin. We all joked about Ryan Day not being able to win the big one. James Franklin, same thing. He's going to get socked in the mouth, kicked in the ass, and punched in the nuts. I got Oregon winning this one going away.
Droid, flip it. What the hell is that?
See it.
Quack. Do
you make it a sweep?
Yes, I do. Quack. Quack,
damn it.
Which means this last sweep and our picks have been brought to you by BetUS.com. Use code Snowman to get yourself a deposit match. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Get me out of here, please.
What a day. What a segment. Let me thank Chris DIETZ for 8 years of support, many years of friendship, because we met a long time before I had DIETZ start to come on my program. I mean, I think I met DIETZ when I was homeless in 2016. While I was going through hell, DIETZ was like, "Hey man, you gotta have me on. We gotta do something." And I would always hop on his show, Fit Down Sports, when it was on Blog Talk Radio. And I love this brother dearly, just like I love all of you guys for sticking with me keeping me on my toes, keeping me accountable of everything that's going on. And only one time in our friendship has DIETZ threatened to leave. He said, look, if you don't have me on your show in 1 week's time, I'm never talking to you again. It was 2018, and I was living in a hotel in Michigan City, Indiana, and I was going through hell. And this is before Jody showed up in my life. Okay.
I
had just
remember
moved in-
this.
Yep. I had just moved into the hotel out of the shelter. And DIETZ was so mad at me because I couldn't get a hold of him. It was not the fact that I didn't get a hold of him at the time, DIETZ. It was the fact that I couldn't get a hold of you at the time because I didn't have a phone. Got a phone, and
I still remember just making hell for all the people at Starbucks.
yes. DIETZ always teased me every time I was at Starbucks because I did my show from Starbucks for 2 years in Michigan City, 2 years in Michigan City, and 1 year in Dayton, Ohio. I was always at a Starbucks, and DIETZ was talking mess every time because every time the barista would bring me a drink, especially when I was in Michigan City, and I got to share this story. The first time I ever did a show in Michigan City, at the Starbucks, and the folks were getting to know me, and the baristas were getting to know me. There was once they brought me a green tea lemonade, and I got up to pay them, and they said, "No, it's on the house." DIETZ playfully, and I mean this playfully, flipped out. DIETZ said, "How the hell can you get a free drink and it's your first visit? Doesn't it require you to be there at least a month?" I mean, DIETZ was flipping out in my ear, and I was cracking up. Me and DIETZ were cracking up the whole time. Later on, when I had DIETZ on the phone, the same barista brought me another drink, and he saw me on the phone, and he heard DIETZ once again, and DIETZ was cracking up while he was doing this. DIETZ said, "What the hell is this? You get 2 free drinks in the same visit?" I mean, DIETZ was flipping out and was cracking up at the same time. I'm sitting there dying. Okay. The following month, the manager comes over to me and she says, "You got to keep it down a little bit. We love having you. We're glad that you're here, but you got to keep it down a little bit for the rest of the guests." I said, "No problem." And it happened to be on a Thursday, and I sat and shook in my chair, and I'm going, "Oh God, DIETZ is going to join me today." And DIETZ is going to pick on me for being at Starbucks, and I'm going to laugh my ass off, and I'm not going to be able to contain it. Just then, now remember, it was during the summer. Just then, the manager brings me the biggest, fattest mocha frappuccino I could lay my eyes on.
Oh, good Lord.
And DIETZ saw it. DIETZ saw the barista. She came behind me. She gave me a hug, and she put the mocha frappuccino in front of me. And I turned and looked at her, and I said, "How much do I owe you?" She said, "Nothing. This is on the house. This is for you promoting us." When she walked away, DIETZ turned into me. Why do I say that? Because DIETZ looked in the camera before I even turned the stream on. DIETZ looked in the camera and said, "I'm kicking your ass." And I said, "Why?" He said, "You get all these perks sitting your ass in Starbucks every day." And I'm already losing it. And Mary comes over, one of the senior baristas. Mary comes over. She puts her hands on my shoulders, and she's giving me a massage, and she hears me laughing. And she says, "Who is it?" Because by that time, they've gotten used to all the guests that would come on my show, and they've gotten used to me doing video as well. So we set it up where I was at a certain part of the Starbucks where I don't disturb anybody. And when I moved to that corner, DIETZ made fun of me and said, "You're sitting in the corner, aren't you?" I will never forget this. DIETZ said, and I quote, he says, "They got you sitting in the corner, don't they?" And I lost it. That's when Mary came over, She starts cracking up, and she says, "What'd he say?" I said, "I'll tell you later." My stomach was hurting from DIETZ laughing at my ass.
Mhm.
And he said, "They got you sitting in the corner." And he goes, "That's what you get. You always sitting in the. That's what you get. Yeah, that's where you belong. You sitting in the corner." DIETZ was letting me have it, and I'm dying.
It was always a good time. I loved messing with people's lives.
DIETZ, I love you very much, brother. We love you. Thanks for coming on.
Especially
Thursday.
me. Especially me, because I don't feel so lonely.
Right.
So we can take those cowboy strays together, Victor.
Yes,
Bruh,
yes.
thank you so much.
Thank you, DIETZ. We love you. You're a permanent part of the show. I'll make sure I get your bio and stuff on the website today because that's all I'm going to be doing. Thank you, DIETZ.
Absolutely, man. Hey, we're going, guys. Enjoy the games on Saturday.
Yes, thank you.
Indeed.
Passionate.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Unflinching.
Let's go back to losing. Parking was easier.
Unrelenting.
They're not going to keep him off the field tonight.
Totally.
This one has a chance.
DIETZ.
That's not just a murmur, that's a full-blown fibrillation.
I got a ton of work to do because today we are relaunching the Snowman in the Morning podcast. It will be available on all streaming platforms, and I'm going to promote the absolute daylight side of this. So thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for joining us. I got people making fun of me. "Oh, you're not doing the numbers." Not yet. Next year we will.
Before we go, did we agree that it was going to be a sweep of Detroit versus Green Bay?
Yes.
Yes.
Droid, were you in on that too, or were you going to go renegade mode?
He froze.
No, he didn't freeze.
No.
Nope. He's
Listen, hold on. If I went renegade mode, my friend Drew would kill me.
okay. So it's clean sweep.
It's a clean sweep.
Now that all the paperwork has been handled, let's get the hell out of here.
Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they are simply not big enough, folks. Dream big, do bigger. We are, and we hope y'all are too. Please support the show. Please join the Patreon, patreon.com/snowmaninthemorning. And you can support financially via Super Chat or by Cash App, $ tallman, Dr. K50. We are out of here, and we will see you tomorrow for a fantastic Football Friday, when the return of a very special friend takes us through the rest of the season. Tell you who it is tomorrow. So long, everybody. By the way, dear Bronzexuals, you.
Stop it. Get some help.
Dear Bronzexuals on top of Bronzexuals, you. Dear ESPN for shoving Bronzexuals down our throat and up our ass for 20 years. You, and you.
Shut up, bitch. Oh, my God.
And now
Now get out of our face, you thirsty bitches. See y'all tomorrow.